Obeying the voice of God sometimes can be really hard. Him telling you to do things that you don't even understand why he's telling you to do them. It can be one of the most hardest thing to do. It's like telling you, wake up, go to Kisumu. I haven't told you what you're going to do there. And wake up, shower, go to Kisumu, go to this country. Sometimes that is how it feels. You feel like asking him so many questions. Obeying God is not easy, but it has fruits that last for long, to generations and generations and generations. Happy New Year, everyone, and how are you doing? I really hope that you're doing good and our good God has kept you. It is 2025. I feel like screaming, but I did scream in 31st, but I feel like that was not enough. We can still do a screaming now. So my name is Mary Karuga. For them who doesn't know me, I am born again and I am excited to be doing this again. As I have always told you that it is always a great honor for me to do this. So today we are going to talk about the obedience of God in 2025. I know that God has called you to do mighty things in 2025. You have a whole book that you have written, your list of of what you want God to do for you. You have written them down one by one. You have written them down. But I have been thinking in myself, I have written so many things in the past few years. I have taken them to God. But most of the time, it turned out all the things that I have written. God comes, grabs them, and write things that I was not expecting I would do. In 2024, I didn't know that I will be opening a YouTube channel. That is the first thing. I had written so many things, but in my head, I didn't think that I can open a YouTube channel. But I guess in the halfway of 2024, God kept on talking to me, telling me, you have to open this YouTube channel. And I couldn't I couldn't agree to this. I was asking him, a YouTube channel of all the other things, God, guy, so tell me to do anything else, but telling me to open a YouTube channel was one of the hardest thing to do. And I remember I went somewhere where I'm actually recording this video in, and I cried to him a lot, and I told him, God, I want you to show me that for real, you are speaking to me and you want me to do this. And I remember he gave me a clear answer that your miracle is on the other side of your obedience. And it didn't make sense. I opened up, I felt, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I continued. But let me tell you, God has opened doors that had been closed for a long time because I agreed to do that. And 2025 has brought me in a place where, why don't I give back this year to the one who has given it to me? And if there's a verse that kept on speaking to my heart, is Joshua 3, verse 4, that you have never been in this road before. So I will be with you. You have never been, you even doesn't know how 25 look like. So you don't know what it will come. God already knows what will come in 2025. And the only people who will succeed are the only people who will hide, they are the only people who will hide themselves in God, who will accept to obey him, who will accept to walk with the Spirit, to do things that only God wants them to do. You know, it is not just about waking up, going to job, and thinking of achieving everything that you want, but it's about time for us to walk in the Spirit, pray for obedience, that we are going to obey God. We are going to do what God wants us to do in every minute, every hour. My prayer is that I hear him clearly this year. I obey him. I yield to him. I surrender everything to him. That is my desire. And also another thing is to have dates with him now and then, because that will be the most important thing to do. Obey him, do what he wants you to do, and you will see. Yes, devotions are good. Yes, if he has put it in your spirit, Obey him. Obey what he's telling you to do. Trust him. Remember, he is the one that created you. So he knows you. He will tell you to do things, and he knows as you do those things, that is where your answer is. And for you, he will tell you to do things, you won't do them, and then you will complain. That's how human beings are. So in this 2025, listen to his voice and obey his voice, and it will be easy on you. I am a testimony of that. So I'm so excited to do this. Today didn't have much. I just wanted to remind you, obey God in 2025. Yeah, write those vision boards, like big ones, but also listen to what he wants you to do. Ask him what he wants you to do in this 2025, guys. Ask him what he wants for you, don't just wake up and say like, me, I'm a business person, so I'll just wake up and continue doing business. Ask him, what do you want me to do in 2025? Especially, what do you want me to do for you in 2025? Yeah. And you see how it will go. So kindly remember to subscribe, share, and also comment, guys. I love you so much. Until we meet in the next video. Bye bye.